Good afternoon, you're tuning in to the Go Tape O&M Live Netball, kindly brought to you by McRae Motors. I'm Rhiannon Harrison, back with me in commentary this afternoon. Tamara Matthews, welcome back.
Thanks, Ree. Good to be back after the week off.
It's a nice week off, spending the sunshine down in Wangaratta, but we are coming to you today from Martin Park, where 9th place Wodonga take on 7th place Myrtleford, and I don't think that those rankings probably really reflect exactly how well these teams have been performing on court.
No, I think it's going to be a really cracking game. Both sides with a fair bit to play for. You know, Myrtleford wanting to just stay in touch with that top 5. Wodonga obviously looking to try and get a win on the board, and we live streamed this game last year in Wodonga for the Saints, so we'll see what today brings, but I'm expecting it to be a really good game.
We like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we broadcast from today, the Yorta Yorta people, and pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and extend this respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as we continue to learn, to share and to journey together. So, 9th place Wodonga, they've had one draw this season, and 7th place Myrtleford. They'll be a little bit, I think Myrtleford will be a little bit disappointed that they haven't closed out a couple of games so far this season.
Likewise, for Wodonga, especially early in the season, they were really good touch teams, and they certainly didn't go down by big margins, you know, even to the likes of North Aubrey and those sides. So, you know, they've been there about for the 3 quarters of games, and it's just finishing off. And as we know, they're an incredibly young side and a very new side, and we see a debutant again coming in today in Jada Bradshaw, out from them 17. So happy to promote the youngsters and get them some A-grade experience, which will hold them in really good stead.
We will have a look at today's team list. The Bulldogs, coached by Noel Holt, apologies Noel, we'll start with Cara Woodman in goal shooter, Molly Moylan in goal attack, Alana Foley in wing attack, Ellie Ainsworth in centre, Amelia Anthony wing defence, Ari Cohen goal defence, Ella Dickens goalkeeper, with Asha Hodgkin, Abby Bloy and Jada Bradshaw, as Tam mentioned, making her debut for the Bulldogs. Cara Woodman's had a really consistent start to this year. She's been probably putting up a lot more shots than perhaps goal shooters for the Bulldogs in more recent seasons, but supported beautifully by Molly Moylan, someone who is so young but so experienced.
She has, and I've had some really good feedback about the way Cara has been playing. So I think she's been great for them, and we know Molly, obviously, that state representative earlier in the year. I can tell you last weekend she missed 1 goal on Saturday in the interleague side, and I think she might have missed 2 all day Sunday. So she's certainly phenomenal to watch in goals, and it's great for them that they have her up. I think she brings a lot to their team because she's so dogged on the court, and she just hates losing. She wants to win every single contest, and she's hard at the ball. She can take the knocks, and I think it's really good for the other youngsters, even though she's probably the youngest, but around her to see that you can step up and take that pressure on.
Absolutely plays beyond her years. For the Myrtleford Alpine Saints, they're coached by Liv Lespina, and they will start with Daisy O'Kane in goal shooter, Emma Sharp in goal attack, Liv Lespina in wing attack, Sage Bros through the centre, Georgia Reedy wing defence, Taylor Cartwright goal defence, and Neve Thorne in goalkeeper. On their bench, Tina Way, Taylor Reedy, Lily Boyer and Tara Breen. So interesting with that starting lineup. Perhaps that Emma Sharp got the start there in goal attack as opposed to Taylor Reedy, but a lot of experience there coming alongside Daisy O'Kane.
Yeah, because Taylor Reedy's had a couple of outstanding games too and put up some good numbers. So, look, I guess it's an opportunity for them to be able to try a few different things. I think today's game is really going to be, I guess, the shooting ends. Is it going to be a shootout? Daisy O'Kane offers so much height down that end for Myrtleford, and sort of looking at the team standing over there, Wodonga don't look like they have anyone who really is going to match her for height. The only person is Cara Woodman, and she's at the opposite end of the court. So you know, if Myrtleford can work ball to circle edge and be really smart and patient with their feeds, they should be able to find her most times. But likewise down the other end, Myrtleford defenders are going to have their work cut out for them, shutting down a Molly Moylan. She can shoot from anywhere, and she absolutely will take the shot. So it's going to be a bit of a shootout, I think.
Absolutely, and I think when we saw Myrtleford against Wodonga Raiders, they played really well in patches, and then Wodonga Raiders got a bit of a run on and they just weren't able to pull it back. But when they did transition the ball beautifully, the likes of Sage Bros and her athleticism through the mid-court, it'll be interesting to see that match up with Ellie Ainsworth. We've spoken a lot in previous seasons about the growth of Ellie, and I think this is an opportunity this year to really move into that as probably one of the more dominant members and long-term members of now this A-grade Wodonga Bulldogs side.
Yeah, for sure. And I think probably playing out full games, I'd imagine she's getting a lot of court time in that centre position. And as you said, Myrtleford against Raiders that day, they were very quick at times, and they have a lot of pace. The Reedy sisters and Sage Broads bring a lot of speed to that mid-court. But likewise, Wodonga can. Ellie can really get on the move. They've got young Jada Bradshaw, who I expect will come on. She's coming off a great weekend with the O&M under-17 side, both on Saturday and then again on Sunday at Association Champ. So I'm really super keen to see what she brings. And the other excitement machine is Ara Cohen for me. She was phenomenal on Sunday, and she will absolutely bring a game alive.
Another person that just plays beyond their year. She was very impressive on Saturday as well.
In the under-15s, might I add.
100% in the under-15s. Gosh, she's got a lot of netball ahead of her as we get ready for this first quarter action. And it will be the Bulldogs that get us underway in this round 7 clash, coming to you from Martin Park. Quick ball movement from the Bulldogs. Positive start.
And we see Woodman coming out early too on the drive. So she'll certainly be keeping Neve Thorne busy. Our umpires today, Chrissy Hooper and Elise Shippard on the opposite side. So two of our most experienced
I was about
umpires.
to say, talk about experience. A nice matchup as well for both of these teams. O'Kane finds Laspina on circle edge.
And great to see Liv starting again. The last game we did with Myrtleford was obviously her first game back after having her little girl, and I imagine she's finding herself a little bit more court time now.
O'Kane stands and delivers. We are 1 goal apiece in this first quarter. Moylan on the line all alone. Bulldogs again finding hands to ball. Lovely feed. Drew Neve Thorne around the front to Akara Woodman deep by the post. Managed to get the rebound, but then a footwork call just couldn't quite balance. And there we talk about the competitive edge of Moylan, and it looked like it was going through. Oh, that's a tricky one, and the ball wasn't back on court.
Yeah. That would not have surprised me if she had have got that in either. That's the sort of stuff that she will pull out.
Woodman steps through and nails that one. 2 goals to 1 here for the Wodonga Bulldogs. Bros and Sharp. It's a combination on the line the Saints have used for many seasons. Both girls doing exceptionally well to continue to play A grade. Both beautiful mums. And it's O'Kane nailing that shot there.
As we see Moylan just out of her reach, but Ainsworth well watched to be able to pick that ball up. Molly turns. It's a rare pop out for her. But Woodman, those long arms, able to pull it in. So Wodonga go to 3 over the Saints 2 as we see Bros give off to Laspina on the line and O'Kane out of the circle early.
Deep in the pocket, Bros. And there's a push from Sharp. Cohen. Long ball to Anthony. So far the matchup between Alana Foley and Georgia Reedy has been really interesting to watch. Neither player giving each other an inch of space.
No, and Foley's very quick. We see that particularly when she's in wing defence as well. But Reedy will certainly match her for pace.
It's the Bulldogs.
And Reed, great to see Wodonga here with a beautiful new scoreboard high up in the shed where absolutely everyone can see it. So well done to Wodonga.
Everyone can see it when they're pointed out to it as blindly missed it. Bros and Sharp. Laspina Oh, the hands over pressure just changed the flight of that ball.
Yeah, not enough on it, and Dickens able to get to that ball.
Anthony and Cohen. Moylan finding the centre channel and the space in front of Woodman. Great goal there from Wodonga, takes them to 6, leading the Saints 2.
Amelia Anthony, daughter of Sally Anthony, who played a lot of games for Wodonga. I'm not sure how many, but certainly a real stalwart for this club and involved in a lot of their success in the early days. Cousins with Ari Cohen. So Cousins sitting there on the defensive line.
Oh, and it's Anthony getting the touch. Okay, Daisy was very high in that last play, nearly up at the transverse line. But the ball comes in to outstretched hands. And Daisy O'Kane nails that one for the Saints. It is 7 goals, to 3 here. Moylan and Ainsworth. Speeding the attack from the Bulldogs, and a beautiful goal there from Molly Moylan. Tell you what, Tam, this round was hard to pick a few of these games. This one I envisaged would be tight. North and Yarrawonga, the top of, second place, third, will, I think, expect to also be quite tight this weekend.
Yeah, I think that'll be a fantastic game, and I imagine North will be up and about. They'll be really wanting to test themselves against these top sides. The start to their season was probably against some of the lower ranked sides, and then really now coming up against the Raiders, the Yarrawongas and the Corowers. So they had a good win against Wang 2 weeks ago. But word on the street is that Emily Brown may be a late withdrawal for North Albury after hurting her foot 2 weeks ago. So that will certainly change things up for North Albury, and I think it'll be a great test for them to see how they go on the court without having her leadership on court.
Absolutely, and at that game as well, both Sophia Colhagen and Maddie Leschke lining up for their 50th A-grade games in the green and yellow as Myrtleford convert a turnover from the Bulldogs and then their own centre pass. So they are only trailing now by 2. It is 8 goals to 6, and Taylor Cartwright in goal defence coming through. Great tip on the ball. Ainsworth steps up to the sideline. Moylan, the 1 second release. Great pick up there from Bros on the circle edge. Georgia Reedy. It's Cohen stood out of play. Sharp. O'Kane presenting front.
And well weighted, Bros. Drew the defender and opened up Kane into that space. Myrtleford go to 7.
Back to a 1-goal ball game, and it is Myrtleford's centre pass to come. Great feed there from Lespina. Just the right amount on it. Good backup from Bros.
Yeah, great balance from O'Kane and Bros, putting herself in a position where she could get the ball. And great work by Cohen. Looked like Daisy O'Kane had hands for that, but Cohen coming in with some great elevation.
Defensive pressure has lifted from the Saints as the Bulldogs bring this out of their goal third. Moylan and Anthony on the line, gets it to Ainsworth in their goal third. Cartwright doing her best there. But Moylan turns and shoots. 9 goals to 7 here. 7.5 minutes already played in this first quarter.
Great vision by Ainsworth. Saw Moylan on the drive and delivered a great ball right to the post. Wodonga go to 10, leading by 3.
Alana Foley did a great job in that last passage of play. She wasn't used, but all her drives were really definite, and she cleared out and created a lot of space for others. Dickens and Cohen. Working through that centre channel.
And they've been able to do that quite a lot, Wodonga, just play through the middle there. So Myrtleford probably be looking to try and change their defensive work, see if they can spread them.
Thorne nearly with the intercept. Not quite in the right angle. And Moylan takes the Bulldogs to 11. leading the Saints 7. Reedy again and Foley just side by side on each drive and change of direction.
Wodonga are playing with a real sense of calm and patience here.
Great turnover, and again, just not quite the ball placement that the Bulldogs were looking for. Bros, Lespina, and Sharp. High ball into O'Kane. Call that a stat. And a great goal to finish.
Dickens just found herself on the floor there, but picked herself up, so they're having a bit of a chuckle about it on the side.
Bros and Lespina finding the line. Great feed again there from Sage Bros, just enough on it. And O'Kane.
And O'Kane mixing up what she's doing. She's sort of moving between coming out and then putting the hold on. So Dickens really having to work hard to work out what her setup is, as we see Wodonga with a penalty just outside the circle. So it'll be Ainsworth. Goes to Woodman over the back, but enough pressure applied by Thorne and a loose ball. So Myrtleford chanced here to get one back.
Thorne and Reedy. Oh, dangerous going back into that goal circle in that transition play sometimes. Moylan.
The bounce through the middle of the court. Always dangerous.
Anthony stood out of play. High ball to Lespina. Cohen, great vision there and had Sharp covered the high ball in. Great change of body position from O'Kane in the air. Just dribbles back, but she nails it on the second attempt. It is 11 goals to 10 here, Myrtleford, with the centre pass to come. Lespina.
Eyeballs Daisy O'Kane and delivers a great ball to her. She makes no mistake. 11 goals apiece, 3.
Foley and Moylan. Great 3 feet there from Taylor Cartwright.
Thorne. Good hands to it, but well watched by Foley. Able to pick up the loose ball. And again, Wodonga just patiently working it around, waiting for something to open up in the circle, not forcing it.
It's a better switch from the defenders too from Myrtleford then. Really working their feet. Thorne stood out of play. Moylan well within range and nails a nice long range shot there. 12 plays 11 here. We're on centre pass. Lespina and Bros. Oh, the release from Lespina. She knew where she wanted it, but so Cohen read it beautifully and took it 2 hands very cleanly. And the Bulldogs transition. 2 passes. The third goes to the post.
Yeah, Foley. Eyes to the post. Moylan home alone.
Takes us to 13, the lead over Myrtleford 11.
Oh, and Woodman, a great hold. High in the circle. Had Thorne up high and had a lot of space behind her and able to pop into that.
And a nice goal to finish 14-11 here. About 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Quite a high-scoring first quarter as well.
Yeah, both sides just really chipping away. We haven't seen too many errors.
Again, the high ball going in. Dickens having a stab at it, but taking the body instead. 14 plays 12.
And we haven't seen that frenetic pace that we saw from Myrtleford that first game. Playing a lot more controlled and patient. As we see a turnover there, breaking call. So Reedy for the Saints. Opts to go back to Thorne, just waiting for someone to come through. And Wodonga doing a great job defensively through the middle of this court. And it's Lespina coming through on the drive.
Really finishing off that drive too, knowing that Anthony was closing in fast. Sharp coming through, taking the front space. Loose ball. Oh, and a beautiful shot there from Emma Sharp. 14 plays 13. Bros and Lespina on the line again. The high ball
she
bombed in.
Turns and looks straight to O'Kane. It's a wing attack's dream.
14 goals apiece. Ainsworth to Foley.
Moylan. Myrtleford just happy to try and work it round.
The rejection.
Great hands by Thorne.
it's on those instances you love to just be able to take them with two hands rather than bat it back, but sometimes you just don't know with the reaction what's going to happen there.
And Lespina again, just eyes down the court, which is fantastic. Seeing if O'Kane's on.
It's a really nice 3 feet and hold from Dickens. Unfortunately, it's been batted out of court by the Wodonga Bulldogs defenders. Into the last minute here. And O'Kane draws the scores back to level 15 goals apiece. Hands first. Moylan opts to play on the penalty herself. Woodman, a great base drive. Nice goal to finish. Sharp and Bros again. She takes the stab from the transverse line as well. And O'Kane, a lovely shot. 16 goals apiece.
And O'Kane really working early to get Dickens out of play and create a bit of doubt. She's
good contest.
Not predictable at all. Yeah, as we see, Ainsworth looks straight in, just into the hands of Thorne, So probably aware there's not long to go. Sense of urgency here as Woodman takes the ball.
Oh, and it's short. Moylan gets the crumbs, but the goal won't count. We are drawn here, 16 goals apiece this first quarter. This is O&M Live Netball, and on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Inspired, how about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid.
Carlton Drive 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Woo. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Sorry? Oh, that's good, yeah. I accidentally had...
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. We are neck and neck here at quarter time. A quarter of probably two halves. Wodonga certainly got the start and pushed out to a handy advantage, but credit to the Alpine Saints. They just chipped away and converted a couple of crucial turnovers.
Yeah, they did. It looks like it's going to be a really even game as we see them start off the quarter. Wodonga, the only change they've made is they've swapped Cohen and Dickens in that goal defence goalkeeper role.
And for Myrtleford, they've brought Taylor Reedy on into goal attack.
And O'Kane, first goal on the board for Myrtleford, takes them to 17.
Ainsworth finds Foley off the line. Cartwright, a good contest. Moylan uses players back on the transverse line for the reset. Great quick feed there from Ainsworth.
Oh, Woodman able to rebound her own ball.
Oh, just can't quite get it on the second attempt.
Great hands to ball. Just in the other games, it's Wangaratta with a 3-goal lead over Lavington. Quarter time, Corowa leading the Rovers by 6. Yarrawonga over North Albury by 8. And
O'Kane,
and
home
Raiders,
alone.
Sorry, Raiders by 1 over Albury. So
Dickens stood out of play. That was the other one that was hard to pick, was Wang Magpies and Lavington.
Yeah, I agree. I think, Lavie is sort of sitting there in that top 5. But Wangaratta, really need to win today to stay in touch. They're 6 points behind. And they'll be very keen to get a win.
Beautiful goal to get her on the board there, Taylor Reedy. High ball into O'Kane again. Mid-range shot from O'Kane doesn't worry her.
And she's really become the go-to off that centre pass. So I think for Wodonga, the job is trying to work out how they shut down that second phase.
And Georgia Reedy's just caught Foley as she attempted to catch the ball. Moylan, I just love how she turns and shoots.
Yeah, just phenomenal, isn't she?
Bros and Laspina.
Reedy waiting for the hands, just not able to sink it, and Dickens with a strong rebound. So Wodonga with an opportunity and a great take by Foley through the middle of the court. Moylan, no one coming at her and has to go sideways.
Certainly on most of their transition plays today so far, the Bulldogs, within 2 passes, they've nearly been at their goal third, which is really ideal. A great mid-range shot there from Woodman.
They've played really clean attacking netball to date, so yeah, and patient, as I've said.
They get one back here, 19 plays 18. Ainsworth. Woodman fading through to the front. Cartwright, a good attempt there of the loose ball. Oh.
They had some spin on it, that ball, didn't it? We see pop out.
Straight out. But Woodman, a great rebound and a great finish. We are back to level and back on centre pass.
Okay, great drive out, and Reedy likewise into the circle. Great 1-2 there from Myrtleford. A quick goal in reply. So 20 plays 19.
And the players have a little giggle after that one. Anthony and Ainsworth. Great defensive pressure there from the Saints. Moylan again.
Big shot.
Oh, good tap for shooter to shooter. And Woodman finishes it off. 20 goals apiece here. Laspina and Bros. O'Kane.
Oh, Reedy with the fancy layup ball to O'Kane. Didn't quite come off, but O'Kane eventually ending up with it and taking the Saints to 21. Some fancy footwork down there in the attacking end. Is Moylan. Great second phase drive by Foley. but just not able to find Woodman, and it's the Saints on the attack.
Oh,
good contest by
this
Foley.
has been one of the matchups of the day so far on court, Reedy and Foley. Cohen's come out to wing defence. Trying to work out who that is in goalkeeper for the Bulldogs.
Asher Hodgkin.
Asher Hodgkin. Apologies to you, Asher, coming on into goalkeeper. Big job ahead as the Saints go out to 22, leading the Bulldogs 20. Just on 5 minutes played in this second quarter. Hurricane stands. It's Reedy with the rebound and a nice goal to finish.
23, it plays 20 as Wodonga go into attack, find Woodman with a nice drop under the post. They go to 21.
It was a beautifully delivered ball there from Moylan, just the right amount of height.
Oh, and Reedy, a bit impatient, looking to Kane, probably wasn't on that occasion, and she certainly didn't pop the ball into space. She launched the bullet pass.
And Hodgkins was right in the right position.
Oh, and Ainsworth. Foley, the right idea. Moylan was on the drive, but just a fraction too much on it, and Moylan couldn't take it. So Saints with it'll be Wodonga with the ball. Obstruction call on Reedy. So a quick score back for the Bulldogs. They go to 22.
If they get this one back, we'll be back on centre pass. Moylan and Ainsworth.
Just seen both sides starting to take a little bit more risk in some of their passes.
Super calm. Molly Moylan, Reedy and Lespina.
Molly Moylan sitting third on the hot shots for the A grade 2 so far this season. So 84.9 to date is her percentage. I believe she went through nationals at around 86% conversion. So
that's incredible.
Yep.
Stats actually, all of those top 5 sitting at really exceptional percentage.
It is, isn't it? We've got Lily Kelly, 91, leading from Sky Hillier, who's on 90, to Moylan on 84, and then Kelly Chappelle on 81. So, and Cara O'Donoghue from the Rovers sitting 5th on 79. Great to see her in there as well.
24 apiece here. We've nearly gone halfway through this second quarter. Cohen stood out of play on the transverse line. Okay, and I'd just love to see her take those ones with 2 hands. Reedy. Oh. Sneaky little try on the post. Doesn't quite come off. Hodgkin finds Dickens and Cohen. Woodman just on the wrong angle to turn and shoot. Moylan juggles the ball. Cartwright coming through.
Oh, bit of a fresh area there from Woodman. She attempted to catch it on the other side of the post. So replay ball, and it'll be the Saints with the penalty.
Tam, I'm not too sure of Cara Woodman's history, but is she a Bulldogs local, or has she come in from...
No, from memory, she has come in, I think last year, her first year? Yeah.
Great to see, and coming from strength to strength each week.
I think her partner played football last year, so...
The Saints leading by 1. Ainsworth didn't realise it was the Bulldogs centre pass. Foley.
Oh, she was there and then she wasn't. Right idea, but Moylan chasing it beautifully.
It's a scrappy play,
Somehow
but they've kept it in, and they've kept it in possession. Moylan can't quite convert, but Woodman on the rebound does so. They'll be happy to have just finished that off.
And Lespina again looking into O'Kane.
Asher Hodgkin doing enough there to get a tip on the ball and then finding the ball herself. Moylan and Woodman. Oh, beautiful play there from the young Bulldogs.
Moylan straight to Foley on circle edge, and a quick 1-2 between Woodman and Moylan. Takes them to 27, a 2-goal lead to the Bulldogs now over Myrtleford 25.
And 10 minutes coming up here to have been played in this second quarter. Lespina. O'Kane. Long reach to reef that ball in. The rebound. And nails it. Tina Way entering the court in at goal defence for the Saints. Change up there. Bros coming through. Woodman and Ainsworth.
And I reckon Tina in her younger days would have competed against Molly's mum, or probably not that end of the year, but end of the court, but certainly her Auntie Beck at some point, but certainly been on the court at the same time as Molly Moylan's mother. So if that doesn't make you feel old, Tina, I don't know what will. But great to see her out there for the Saints as we see Daisy O'Kane just missed that shot. So Wodonga again.
Saw it with Cohen, and Cohen just unbalanced there. And
probably the one area of a game that she is working on, and that is just getting that balance.
Which
she's a very
when you're still playing under 15, that takes a long time. Even some of these open players will attest to that.
And she's a great basketballer and just moves at such pace. So you can see why she is off balance sometimes. As we see Thorne with a great intercept there.
And again, that was the pressure put on the off balance pass. Lespina and Way. O'Kane cutting through, opening up that court. Reedy swung
was open.
Front open.
Bros and Lespina just working it between themselves, waiting for a shooter to present.
Credit to the Wodonga Bulldogs defenders in that circle, really making the Myrtleford girls work.
And we see Jada Bradshaw enter the court for the Bulldogs into centre, replacing Ainsworth. So on debut, great to see Jada out there having a run.
Great opportunity when scores are level, 28 apiece, just in these last few minutes of this first half.
Yeah, and great to see Noel putting a faith in those youngsters, despite the fact the scores are level. It gives Ainsworth an opportunity to catch her breath before the second half.
All right, Bradshaw. First centre pass in A grade. She releases and comes through. Great re-offer. Moylan connects with Woodman. Oh, deserved the goal to finish. Reedy, Way, all on her own, high in the pocket.
Cohen just covered that. She saw Lespina on the move.
Oh, there's some speed coming down that court, but Bros can't pull it in. Oh. Hands over pressure from O'Kane. Dickens and Bradshaw. Very tight on that sideline were the Bulldogs, but they find Moylan under the post, and we are back to level, 29 apiece here. Lespina, O'Kane holding strong front. Ops out to Bros, and again, that really strong front position from O'Kane. A great goal to finish.
Great to see Rhea out on this court at the moment. 3 girls that were all in the league 17 and under rep side last weekend on Sunday. Ari obviously on Saturday was with the 15s, but I guess just highlights the strength of the juniors that we've got coming through, that we've got such talented players who can step onto this A-grade court and compete with the best in our league.
With those interleague results, there were mixed results for the Ovens and Murray. The 15s, they certainly stamped their mark on that junior division, a good 30-plus goal win against the GV, and in the under-17s, what a contest, 52-50.
It was a contest and a half, wasn't it? Really, O&M probably led most of the day and just pipped at the post by 2 goals, going down 50-52. The 15s, it was a 69-38 goal win. Lucy Tinkler for the Ovens and Murray, 46 out of 47 attempts. So she had a day out, and backed up and played 17s on the Sunday. So.
To be young again, and unfortunately for the Opens team, probably the slow start really cost them, but credit to the Golden Valley. We spoke about it on air, Liv Laspina and I. Their attacking three of Holly Reid and the two shooters, Mia and Olivia, play together in the attacking end for Euroa, and they were very seamless. But their 7 on court in that first quarter looked like a team that had been playing together
Their connection
for quite
was,
some time.
Yeah, it was phenomenal to watch, wasn't it?
We are level here, 31 apiece into the last 10 seconds of this second quarter. The Saints will love a quick score right on the stroke of halftime. There is a penalty. No, that's time. So 31 apiece here. This is O&M Live Netball, and an O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Shawty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid.
Carlton Drive 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. Scores level at halftime, 31 apiece. It's a game on our hands as the players take the court for the second half. Players on court remain unchanged as to how we exited at halftime. And it is the Bulldogs that get us underway. Reedy coming through with the intercept.
Oh, Woodman. Offensive turnover, but not rewarded.
Bros. Lespina high up in that centre third. Reedy.
Back to the line goes Bros. Oh, and great vision by Reedy to sense that Daisy O'Kane had opened up under the post.
They're forming a really lovely partnership in that circle. As O'Kane
gets it there eventually.
And she does so with a big grin on her face.
Yeah, and I think Reedy can be so quick to turn and release.
And again, she steps out of the way for counterpart.
Oh,
O'Kane, who passes it to Cohen.
Covers her mouth as if to say, what was that?
Reedy, the first attempt was fantastic. Yeah. Second attempt just
I think the player was just in her way, actually. There was nothing in that. She just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. As we see Woodman take the rebound. She'll get another shot on goal here. Makes the goal count. So we've got 32 goals apiece.
Bradshaw. Apologies, Ellie Ainsworth's come on into wing attack for the Bulldogs.
Sage Broads, well watched. And likewise Ari Cohen. What you can do, I can do. So Cohen back to that goal defence role.
And it's Foley's coming into wing defence. So all the players remain on court, just a little bit different structure. Woodman, lovely goal. Rewarding that effort. So the Bulldogs, 1 goal advantage, 33 plays 32. Bros.
You can see Myrtleford, there's been the odd occasion where O'Kane's standing stationary calling for the ball, but they're not giving it to her. They're opting to wait and work around and wait till she's opened up or is on the move. So certainly when we saw them first round, they weren't doing that as much, but I think that patience is there today.
Attacking options very tightly defended there from the Saints. Bros and Bradshaw in the air. Lovely attacking play there. Ball into space. And Moylan converts. Bros. Oh, Cohen really attacked that. A little bit too much to O'Kane. Anthony on the line.
Oh, just into the right space there for Ainsworth to run onto. Great give and go and work to circle edge. So nice play by Ellie Ainsworth. Good confidence by her.
And confidence from Woodman too on the drive. It's Moylan that converts. 35 plays 33.
And again, Ainsworth confident over the line. Pulls it in eventually.
Great strength from Molly Moylan.
Finished off beautifully. 36 goals. It's the Bulldogs by 3 over the Saints 33. Oh, and right idea by Lespina. Not enough on it to O'Kane. Looks like they're going to end up with the ball on the baseline.
Crowd starting to get involved here at Martin Park. Well presented there. O'Kane can't tipple it in. Does so on the second attempt. 36 plays 34.
Nice quick release by Bradshaw there to Ainsworth, top of the circle.
Quick ball movement. Finds Thorne out of play and Moylan with the goal to finish. 37 plays 34. Credit to the Bulldogs defenders. They've really stopped that pass from the transverse line going in to Daisy O'Kane. Really forced the Saints to shorten it up and work it towards circle edge, which I'm sure Coach Liv Lespina is happy about as well, because the potential for those long bombs, they say one a quarter.
Yeah, that's right, 1 1/4. If you wing attack, that's all you're allowed.
O'Kane finishes it off nicely. 37 plays 35. Moylan, high release to Woodman. He's given a little bit too much space from Thorne. Great goal to finish. 38 plays 35.
Oh, and Reedy opts to go way back to away. Oh. And again, they're just putting the ball in low, rather than high into that space.
Time called. Hialeah's ball's retrieved. 6 minutes gone. In this third quarter, Ainsworth and Reedy, another great matchup on court.
Oh, just over the hands of Moylan. Great chase. She's able to retrieve it, keep it in.
Bradshaw did well then. Woodman opts for the refeed. Comes back to her in a nice goal to finish. 39, the Bulldogs now with the lead over the Saints, 35. Foley and Ainsworth.
They're finding a lot of space here, the Bulldogs, as they attack. Their timing today has been excellent.
I think that change of Ainsworth into wing attack, the real dynamic speed, and complemented by Jada Bradshaw.
Yeah, I like
Ellie
Ainsworth in wing attack.
O'Kane, lovely shot there.
Jada Bradshaw played a great role in wing defence last weekend. Great defensive pressure, a real hustler. So
great delivery of the ball there between the Bulldogs. 5 goals, the buffer here. 7.5 minutes have been played. Oh, the feed from Lespina saw the defenders with their eyes down. Penalty just being set. Great goal to finish. Taylor Cartwright has rolled in onto goalkeeper for the Saints. And a great hustle from her. Deserved the ball, but just couldn't quite pull it in. Oh. And how is that for a shot?
Just makes it look easy. No fuss at all. Reedy looked in. O'Kane wasn't on. Opted to go to Roz, and that's a much better option there.
Both defenders focused on O'Kane. Focused on O'Kane.
And just forcing Myrtleford to take those extra passes. And a great delivery from Ainsworth to Woodman on the drive. She finishes off for the Bulldogs. So they go to 43, leading Myrtleford 38. It's gone out to a 5-goal lead here. We've gone nearly 9 minutes in this third quarter.
High ball into O'Kane. Good goal to finish. Ainsworth has all that line to herself. Way and Moylan, shoulder to shoulder. Moylan finishing it off 44, plays 39.
And
Good.
Bros, just telling her to keep going back. She had plenty of space. Finishes off.
Bradshaw and Ainsworth on the line again. Woodman coming through. Defensive pressure from Way and Cartwright slows that play down.
Nothing but net from Moylan. Unbelievable.
So smooth. Lespina and Bros again. Reedy drags the defenders one way, opens up for O'Kane. Great goal to finish 45, plays 41 into the last 5 minutes of this third quarter. Breaking call on the line. The Saints will want to make good with this. Lespina and Reedy. Cross circle ball to Bros.
Great defence by the Bulldogs there. They forced the big reset.
Lespina. Reedy doing well then to pull a defender and give O'Kane the space under the post.
O'Kane just having to step around the player on the ground in Anthony. She's a bit ginger getting up.
Saints get one back, 42.
And that's a better delivery from Lespina. And O'Kane set that up a lot better. Started higher and gave herself plenty of space to drop into, and she finishes off. They go to 43. So we see
injury time.
What? I think it's just been played as a rolling
Played
sub,
on,
but
yep.
we see Dickens come on to replace Anthony in that goalkeeper position for the Bulldogs.
Hopefully nothing serious for Anthony.
No.
Oh,
Tweaked the
Cartwright,
ankle.
just half a step behind there, and Moylan well on her way. Lespina and Bros through that mid-court again. O'Kane. Falls back and
toing and froing there in the goal circle under the post. But O'Kane finishes off. So it's the Bulldogs by
Cartwright.
2. Cartwright trying everything to get Wodonga back. Myrtleford keep them in this.
Big toe over the line on this sideline. Certainly that basketball experience from both Reedy sisters in some of the ball play in the circle, particularly for Taylor, really works to her advantage.
Yeah, and I think because it's unpredictable and it's a bit unconventional, so it's difficult for defenders to read what she's going to do. And thankfully, Daisy O'Kane seems to be able to read it most of the time.
Contact.
Oh, and Dickens, strong rebound. Yeah, she was in position and pulled that in. So rewarded with the penalty. Cohen goes to Bradshaw.
Foley and Ainsworth tight on this sideline, closest to us, as is Cara Woodman. And Bradshaw again.
Oh, Reedy saw that.
Oh, hard to pick that one. But a great contest nonetheless. Moylan will get a second go at this one. Makes no doubt 48, leading the Saints. 44 are the Bulldogs. Bradshaw.
The final stages of this quarter, and it's Way with the intercept for the Saints. So an opportunity to get one back. Reedy. But it will be Lespina with the penalty against Cohen.
Just setting the penalty. O'Kane was deep on the baseline, but Reedy still had that front hold. They opted for it. Myrtleford with the centre pass to come. Time ticking away in this third quarter. O'Kane and Bros again. Reed, she just did 2 full rolls. again.
Oh,
Cleverly.
Smart play. Reedy able to protect that ball and pull it in. We're back to 2 goals. 46 plays 48.
20 seconds to go, so plenty of time. There's no need for either team to rush. Ainsworth.
Oh, great vision by Ainsworth and timing by Woodman to drop into that space. 49 is Wodonga leading the Saints 46.
Saints will need a really quick goal here.
And they're all pointing to Daisy O'Kane.
Can she? Oh, no goal there. So the Bulldogs 3 goals into 3/4 time. The lead 49 plays 46 is O&M Live. And on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Shawty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid.
Carlton Drive 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. We have a game on our hands here. For the first time re-entering the court, the Bulldogs have a slight advantage, 49-46. 1/4. They've certainly delivered the two teams, Myrtleford and Bulldogs today, goal for goal. And then Bulldogs, they got out to that 5-goal margin for quite a bit of that third quarter. But the Saints, a couple of quick penalties converted.
Both sides have just had patches where they've been able to score a few goals in a row, and Wodonga starting off strong. They've gone to 50 goals, care of Molly Moylan.
For the Saints, Emma Sharps re-entered the court as goal attack. Laspina And Bros high ball into O'Kane. Good to see Asher Hodgkin re-enter the court as well as goalkeeper.
And Coach Noel Holton just starting to get a bit loud on the sideline over there. He probably can sense a win if they can keep this up for 15 more minutes. So,
and this is the thing too for both teams. These are close wins.
Oh, well done, Ainsworth. She nearly got that taken out of her hands.
The team that can really withstand. Oh, great contest from Cartwright. Oh,
yeah. Woodman should have been able to pull that in.
Yeah,
needed to be stronger on the rebound, but Moylan.
Sorry. It will be interesting as this game closes out. Should it stay close, it'll be which team can withstand the pressure.
Great intercept from Foley there off the centre pass for Myrtleford. And I can spy Beck Smedley, Wodonga legend over there, Ovens and Murray legend, actually, watching her niece Molly do what she does best. So
one of the most talented shooters that's played in the league. Certainly someone that I thoroughly enjoyed playing against or didn't like, whichever way you want to look at it, because she was just so clever and so strong.
Well, and Molly just is very, very similar in the way that she plays. Never looks flustered, just turn, and that really high shot.
And the same thing, Beck's stats were, it was very rare for her to have an off day.
Sometimes and just very consistent in her the approach and her style, wasn't it?
Sometimes as a defender, that can be really hard too, because you're doing everything and they just, like someone like Molly Moylan, they just shoot them from everywhere, and no matter what, hands over pressure, when they're on.
Oh, absolutely.
Bros.
Speaking of hands over pressure, gets her hands to them. Daisy O'Kane's right in front saying, give me the ball. Nearly turns herself inside out there to find Lespina, and Myrtleford really finding it hard here to get it to a shooter. Wodonga's defence, excellent pressure. They eventually find O'Kane, falls short, but she's well positioned to rebound that. So eventually it's Myrtleford with the goal, 48 plays 53.
Sharp then acting very much like a third feeder role. Cohen for the Bulldogs finds Bradshaw, Ainsworth and Moylan.
A rare miss, and Molly not happy with that.
Yeah, there wouldn't be too many.
No.
We were talking off air at three-quarter time that those she has missed, I think she's gained most of the rebounds. Lespina and Reedy on the line. Sharp. Transverse. Ainsworth just apologising to the umpire, didn't hear the contact call. The high ball into O'Kane. Oh, it's short.
And Wodonga all over it.
Great work there. Front position. Moylan.
Oh, and Woodman had the space. They get the ball to her eventually.
Talking about partnerships building, the one between Moylan and Woodman, I think in the future is going to be really damaging. They've certainly really connected well in that circle today.
Yeah, they really have. They seem to have great sense of where each other are and not forcing a lot of balls, which is great. Coach Noel Holton will be very happy, and he's up and about over there on the bench as the Bulldogs get another turnover. He'll be stoked. He's would have put a lot of time and effort and energy into developing this team and these young players. And
Tina Way saw that. Well done to Bradshaw, found Bulldogs teammate Cohen.
And a nice draw from Bradshaw. She took Bros out of it.
There we have the biggest lead so far in this game, 7 goals, 55, the lead over the Saints, 48. 5 minutes played in this last quarter. Ainsworth and Moylan. Well done from Cartwright. Sharp. Reedy and Lespina.
Oh, and good movement from Reedy. So she's entered into the goal shooter position, replacing O'Kane.
Bit of a change up in the circle. Make the defenders think a little bit. Oh, Hodgkin just need to get one more foot around. Both defenders out of play. 55 plays 49. Myrtleford with the centre pass to come. Bros deep in the pocket. Sharp and Reedy. Quick ball release.
Yeah, strong take too. Good contest there from the Wodonga defenders.
Reedy jumped as if to will that in to the circle. It just kind of paused on the top of the circle edge. 55 plays 50. Oh, and Reedy again.
Just not probably like the right choice of pass there, was it?
Nearly kind of like the basketball play, then pointing.
See, Dickens has rolled back into keeper
possession
for the Bulldogs.
Oh, just been wondering how the ball wasn't in her hands anymore. Bradshaw and Moylan and Ainsworth.
Oh, and the tap from Way. It's a loose ball and Myrtleford come up with it.
Great long ball.
Yeah, great vision down court to find Lespina.
Sharp and Lespina.
Cartwright. Reedy.
Oh,
working
Sharp's down.
Overtime.
Certainly having to take a few more passes are the Saints. Reedy. Back to 4. 55 plays 51. Saints with the centre pass to come.
This is where Myrtle, for the experience of Bros and Lespina, will be really important for them. As Reedy ends up with the ball and makes no mistake.
Beautiful goal there. 55 plays 52. Bulldogs with the centre pass to come.
And
Way and Reedy breaking the line here.
Bulldogs just need to keep playing here as they have for the last 3 quarters. Keep attacking the ball. Plenty of time left in this quarter.
Oh, Woodman then really using the baseline so well then. .56 plays 52. Sharp, Bros. Both shooters high out of the circle for the Saints. Both presenting top now. Oh, that is
Wodonga
not
ball.
what the Saints will want. Cohen.
Oh, yes. Bros had all the time in the world to get to that.
Oh. Sharp and Reedy. Great goal to finish. 56 plays 53. Just heard someone in the crowd. We just need to keep our centres, which is the winning words of netball.
That's right.
Convert all your centres, turnover 1 from the other team, and
just keep try and maintain that relaxed approach and keep attacking the ball. I think as soon as you stiffen up, so the errors come.
Hand in from Bros. Contact though. Bradshaw, Way making it hard for Woodman on the baseline. Moylan the clever pass.
She was right under the post there.
Reedy out of play for intimidation. I think was the call.
Yep, just being told that's enough, so.
Lespina takes the ball nice and strong.
Well, I thought she was going to have a shot then. Yeah, stepped in.
Great 3 from Ella Dickens.
Kayla Reedy looks really confident. She just always turns, looks to the post as if it's hers. So, and Way saw it, went for it, but couldn't quite keep it in.
And again,
yeah.
That's experience coming through.
It is. She's not going to die wondering, is she?
Sharp and Reedy double playing on the transverse. Bros. Puts it in front of Sharp. Opts to swing to Laspina.
Great hold by Cohen.
Oh, good rebound from Dickens. What can the Bulldogs do here?
And well played pass there from Foley to just to work it around the arms of the defender. Great 1-2 from Woodman to Molly Moylan. And they finish off. Some really smart passing there by the Bulldogs. Not getting caught up in the hands of the Saints.
58-54 into the last 4 minutes of this round 7 clash.
How are we at round 7 already, Ree?
It is very scary. Round 7, but think of the beautiful weather we have. Normally we're in our Kathmandu's and...
It's beautiful, isn't it? Cannot complain.
No.
Oh, great vision. Ari Cohen, finds Moylan. So still prepared to let the ball go, which is great to see from Wodonga.
Reedy getting her hands in. That's been probably one of the key matchups all day. Ainsworth and Reedy. Moylan puts them back out to 5. 3 minutes 20 left in this fourth quarter. Woodman using the transverse line in Foley. Bradshaw, she's been great in her debut A-grade game.
Yeah, and she has a connection with Molly Moylan, obviously from 17s last year, and obviously Ari Cohen as well down the other end. So you can see that on the court. They're not running into each other's space. Their timing and their ball placement is excellent, or has been today, as we see Reedy.
Comes off Foley. Saints really need a couple of quick goals in these last few minutes. Obstruction from Bradshaw. Sharp. Oh. Would have loved to have seen Emma just pop that goal up, particularly with not much time left in this game. Reedy steps through, back to 59 plays 55. Saints with the centre pass to come.
Looking like Wang with a 5-goal lead over Lavington late, so the tight one there. Wodonga Raiders getting the job done at Albury. Coral with a big win over the Rovers. And it's Yarrawonga with a big lead over North Albury.
Beautiful goal there from Reedy. 59 plays 56. 2 minutes to go here. Plenty of time. Bradshaw and Moylan on the line again. Ainsworth.
Good drive
Steady
out
to
from Woodman.
Molly Moylan waits for Cartwright to jump. Takes them to 60, and quite a high scoring game here today, even though the defensive pressure of both teams. Oh, great feed.
Great take from Reedy too. Hot on the baseline.
Minute and a half to go, 3 goals, the margin, 60 plays 57. Can the Bulldogs keep this lead? Bradshaw and Ainsworth.
Good composure here by both sides, really.
Deep in the pocket, Bradshaw. Cross circle ball, Reedy again giving Ainsworth a cuddle. Minute to go. Oh. Well, that was unlucky from Cartwright. I thought perhaps she had the front space there and the 2 hands, but the hands of Moylan are ever steady, taking them out to 4 goals with only 30 seconds for the Saints to curb this deficit, which I don't think is going to be enough. Dickens out of play. A great goal from Reedy to finish. He's been outstanding under goal. 61 plays 58, and there's 10 seconds to go.
A win here from Wodonga will put them up into, or even with Myrtleford actually. So, below Myrtleford, but ahead of Albury. So.
Yeah. Woodman, and you can hear the crowd. I didn't want to say it during that quarter, but that is Wodonga's first win in over 12 months, which is absolutely fantastic from quite a young team. But displayed a lot of confidence out on court. So they shake hands. Tamara Massey, this is going to get our player of the day. Great show of sportsmanship from both teams, but the Bulldogs with the win today, and it's Molly Moylan, our player of the day. Come up this way, Mole. And apologies, I don't have my headphones, so you'll just have to speak into that one. Congratulations, and first win of the season.
Yeah, really good. Like, we've been working so hard. We've been really close every week. Like, we're just getting better and better. So
And obviously close at the quarter-time break, half-time, and you had that little bit of an advantage going into the third, at the third three-quarter-time break. What were Noel's instructions at three-quarter-time?
Just to play it safe, like keep our possession and just work hard, try and get as many turnovers as possible.
Are you enjoying playing with Cara? You guys look like you have a great connection. It was nice for Jada Bradshaw to come in, another familiar face for you. But it looks like you guys are connecting really well.
Yeah, we are. It's really good. Everyone this season is connecting really well.
And yourself, I think those stats today will be pretty exceptional, and I know you're pretty hard on yourself. But congratulations, Molly Moylan. Go and celebrate after a little bit of time since a win for the Bulldogs. It's exceptional. So well done and good luck for the upcoming games for the season.
Well done, Molly. We've got to get a quick photo.
Perfect. Out anytime.
For the socials.
Fitness player of the day, Molly Moylan, and an exceptional job by the youngster today. I thought Ellie Ainsworth was very, very consistent for the Bulldogs as well, and Cara Woodman in goal shooter, really nice to see, and I think that combination through that circle is going to go from strength to strength.
Oh, absolutely, and I think Wodonga can be really proud of the way they maintain their composure and their ability across all four quarters. We didn't see any lapses. They just stuck to their game plan. There were times when Myrtleford tried to come back at them, but I think they did a really great job of just holding steady and a great win for them.
And I think for the Saints, both Reedy sisters were exceptional. Taylor Reid under goals, and Georgia Reid, she was great in wing defence. And Sage Bros through the centre as well, picked off a couple of intercepts, and running a full game of centre is no easy feat.
Yeah, I thought Sage was great. She got some fantastic intercepts and tried to keep them in the game. But a really great game. I think the game of the round, and we were here to witness it. So congratulations, Wodonga, on a great win.
Absolutely. This has been the round 7 clash between the Bulldogs, getting their first win of the 2025 season over the Myrtleford Alpine Saints. This is O&M Live Netball, and on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Shawty get inspired, how about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid.
Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.